So it's like 8 a.m. right now. I'm gonna try and get some work done. What I like to do before I start is I always write down a checklist in my revision planner. Let's start, guys. Okay, so I'm done with Corbett maths 5 a day, which is actually really hard. Usually it's not that bad. But luckily I'm not doing maths A level, so it's fine. I'm hoping for an 8 in maths, maybe a 9, possibly, please. Okay, now I need to make flashcards on media. Yay! Okay, ignore how crazy I look, but I say my answers out loud when I do flashcards because I find that if I do something wrong and I say it like out loud and wrong, I'm way more likely to remember it. I'm gonna go get myself a whiteboard because it's a lot more fun when you actually have stuff to like write on. That's the only problem with flashcard apps. I feel like I should talk about like exam stress and like studying stress because I actually don't feel stressed right now, and I've been like thinking, is that weird? Like, are you guys stressed? I'm guessing that people watching this are going to be doing their GCSE. Like, are you stressed? Because I feel like I should be really stressed out now because there's like 4 weeks left, maybe even less, but I just don't really like, I don't think it's registered yet that I actually have my exams. I don't know, I think it's because the build up has been so long. Like, we've been building up to it since like year 7, so when it finally comes around it's like, is that it? Do you know what I mean? Maybe when exams start I'll be like manic and it's just building up inside of me, but I'm not even realizing it. But yeah, I'm kind of enjoying the process of like studying and being at home. I'd rather be at home studying than like be at school learning stuff that I already know. I even have my exam timetable here, and I feel like when I look at it I should be like, oh my god, what the fuck, like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared, but I feel fine. I don't know. There's some people who come in school and they do the whole like 40 days left thing where they like say the countdown, and that pisses me off. But there's also some people that are like me and they're just like I'm ready. Well, not I'm ready, like I'm definitely not ready because this my last set of mocks. I'll put my grades up on the screen if you guys are interested. Yeah, I definitely need to work on English, which is funny because I haven't actually revised English at all. Let me know how you feel about exams coming up, because I know some people just do not care, but I know a lot of people really do. I have like loads of past papers and stuff, and then I also have my art sketchbook. My options are art, geography, media, and Spanish. If you guys did art, let me know what you picked and let me know where you're going with it as well, because I'm always interested to see, because I feel like everyone does really different stuff. Like in my class we're all going completely different directions. I feel like it's obvious by now that English is my least favourite subject, but I do love my teacher, so that's a plus. I think it's just because it's really hard to know what you're doing wrong, so honestly I just do flashcards and essays and pray for the best. Okay, I finished 1 paragraph. English actually takes it out of me. This is why I don't want to revise English, because 1 paragraph is like, in the exam it's fine because you have the motivation of like, I need to get a good grade, but when you're revising it's just like, why am I writing a paragraph right now? I don't know if your guys' schools are doing this, but we have like revision stuff during the half term that we can go to. So like our teachers run intervention. I've only been invited to 2. I've been invited to English and art. Excited for that, and it means I won't have to revise English that day, which is really good because I don't like revising English at all. I really don't like English. English haters unite. I'm gonna get back to studying, and then after that I think I'm gonna head to the library. I might do my nails first and pick out an outfit, or maybe I'll just wear this. I don't mind this outfit. For studying this is fine, but sometimes I feel like when it's the holidays I want to wear nice outfits every single day because I have to wear uniform at school. And then, but to be fair, next year I have sixth form, which is great, but we're not allowed to wear jeans, which is not great. I really love jeans, guys. So here what I'm doing is I'm just making flashcards using the media fact sheet. So what I do for media flashcards is I put the question as something like, how are women represented on Vogue magazine? And then I use content from the fact sheet to make sure that I get all the media language that I need in my answer and make sure that I can get like the best marks out of a question. Yes! I finished making my flashcards. Alexa, stop. Oh, here it is. Done. I actually need to make some flashcards on chemistry as well, so I'm going to do that because I tried to do a past paper in the library. It didn't go well, guys. I realised that I don't know any of chromatography, but that's fine because that's paper 2. I still have loads of time. And then I might do like a set of exam questions. I want to set off at around 11. Hopefully that'll be okay. Alright, to treat myself for finishing what I wanted to do at home, I'm gonna paint my nails. I have 2 options. I can either go for this one. It goes blue. That one's kind of cute. This is just like a red. I feel like I should go for this one. I feel like this one matches the fit more. I'm so excited for sixth form as well, because we're not allowed like painted nails. We're not allowed, I mean, we're not allowed heavy makeup, but I feel like they don't care that much about that. We're not allowed certain amounts of jewellery, so we're only allowed 1 studded earring in each ear. It's quite strict. I mean, for sixth form, it's also quite strict. You're only allowed to wear like business casual, no like crop tops, no short skirts, and I'm trying to think what else. You're allowed to dye your hair in sixth form. I don't know if you're allowed like crazy colours though. You're definitely not allowed to dye your hair during secondary school, because one time I dyed my hair red when I was in my rebel era and I got stopped by a teacher and she was like, you need to use Head and Shoulders shampoo and get it out, which didn't work, by the way, but then she never said anything to me after that, so it's fine. But it still really scared me. That was like the first time I think I've been like stopped by a teacher and been told off, and I never wanted it to happen again. Like sometimes I see people in my class and they're like messing around and then they get told off and they just like laugh it off. I would cry. I would genuinely cry. That's so messy. And I wash my hands. It flakes off, okay? It's fine. Okay, so I've literally just been watching YouTube and finishing my pencil drawing. I'm gonna finish this and then go because I think they close later on like weekdays. I'm really scared to film there. We'll see. I feel like art will also always have a special place in my heart. It's definitely another one of those subjects that I'm really happy that I picked. I think that a lot of people think that art is like really, really difficult because of what people say online, and you see all these people with crazy annotations, but I think in reality it's not that bad. And also my teacher's been really, really helpful. Definitely ask your teacher for help if you're scared about, like, you know, if you don't think you're where you should be at, just ask for help and they'll tell you, like, they'll be honest with you. If you want to be on a certain grade, ask them, am I on this grade? And how can I get to the grade that I want to be on if you're not? Okay, I'm finally done, kind of. But now I'm gonna go to the library. I might eat something first because I'm really hungry. So I'm gonna like make a new checklist for the library. So I want to make sure that I get as much done as possible. But I do have maths tutoring, so I need to get back before 6. I think I'm gonna wear these. My grandma got these for me. Yeah, that's nice. I always wear this necklace. I did open my keyless cups and they actually went really well. I really recommend using your local library if you have one, because I feel like just the silent pressure of maybe people seeing you makes you want to get stuff done. So definitely get the harder tasks done at a public space like the library or a cafe. Okay, so I just got home from the library and it's so sunny outside. As you can see, I put my sunglasses on. It's so nice. And my free prints are here. And then I also picked up my vintage. They're so cute, what the heck? I think they're loose though, I kind of wanted them to be tight. But if they're nice, I'll keep them. Look how big this is. I want a cup to Leah. Oh my god, I'm missing 2 prints I ordered. There's like an ASAP Rocky one and a Lana Del Rey one that I ordered in like big. So hopefully it'll come separately. Get ready for bed. So I had maths tutoring and then I redid my walls and then I put up a pin board. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now. I read like 4 chapters of American Psycho, maybe more actually. I got invested, but I'm gonna try and stop myself. Anyways, good night.